Catherine Assoulin took a little tikkun HaKlali, maybe it was this size maybe, and started hitting the fire with a plastic tikkun HaKlali. That makes a lot of sense. Let the fireman learn this trick. He hit the fire, and believe it or not, the fire went out. It went out, I think they said it went out through the front door. It's a miracle. Can you put out a fire with a tikkun HaKlali? I mean, and some rabbis say yes, it's very possible. Now, just a little note for the ladies. I want to give thank you for my wife for putting up with all this nonsense. I'm not a history, but as you get older, you gotta bend down, say thank you. You gotta be nice to your wife. You know, you can't be a tough guy. Well, she's gonna take over one day or the other. All she has to do is answer you, and you're gonna run to the other room. So what happens now? We're going to Oman, and the story that everybody loves. I have to say it because Rav Michael Zal asked me to say the story. And we went to Oman with Rabbi Zal and the bus, and Rav Nussin was there. His wife was about 7 years old. She was a babysitter for one of my kids. And we had 2 children. Maya was about 1 year and 3 months old. And my daughter Betty was 3 months old. So what happened? I had Betty in the basket. And my wife was in the back with Leah, Rav Nussin's wife. Wife to be. And we went, stopped by the ceiling. You're only allowed to say the tikkun HaKlali for 2 minutes. So we said tikkun HaKlali, and I had Betty in the basket, and I put her on Rabbeinu Zatzion. And everybody's, you know, the bus driver, the lady, the big fat lashe, get out, get back on the bus, that's it. So we had to go down the bus. So I left Betty on the grave. So, and we went on the bus. We went on the bus. The bus closes, the bus starting to move. I'm counting 1, 2, 3. When am I going to tell them to stop the bus? Ha! I started screaming. What's the matter? I said, I forgot my baby at the ceiling. What? Where's the baby? You know, with the basket. You remember the basket? Open the door. So she opened the door. I said, I'm too nervous. I can't get out of the bus. Rebbe, please go get my daughter. Oh, yes, sir. He jumped out of the chair. He ran to the ceiling like a mad dash football player. And he stayed and said another tikkun HaKlali. So then he took a little time, and I went to get him. Because I told the bus driver I'll get him to come back on the bus quickly. And we both standing there saying the tikkun HaKlali, and we turned around. There was 2 guards and 2 fat ladies who wanted to push us on the bus with the baby. So we did do it. So I want to say one thing. You have to say thank you in this world. Whether it's your Rebbe or your friend, someone does you a favor, the worst thing is kifui tova. Let's learn a little etiquette. You gotta have clean shoes, we're Jews. You gotta have a clean suit, a clean shirt, brush your teeth on Shabbat. I give you the permission. I give you permission, especially for the balcony that's reading the Torah. I mean, sometimes it's very embarrassing. Sometimes you put your tongue right over your face when you're in the Torah. But these are, I'm sure the rabbi, in fact, I think we once brought this in front of Rabbi Obadiah says, he said he could use mouthwash or something. Okay, so what happened now? My wife, Sweetheart, was maybe one of the first 10 women in all of Brooklyn, Sephardic, that wore shadel. And that was a war, another war with the shadel, and nobody liked that. So to cut the story short, after about 6 months, all the religious girls started to wear shadels. And we get a phone call from Rabbi Obadiah Yosef. Listen, the shadel business is out. What are you talking about? Here's my rabbi. So he spoke. He says, you gotta wear a hat. You can't wear a shadel. I said, what? You telling me we're gonna go back? We killed ourselves to get the girls to wear shadels. Now you're gonna tell them, take off the shadel and put on hats? They're gonna get killed from them. So we got permission to leave the regular shadels. That was a big thing. Big thing that we had. In any event, you have to know something. Rebbe Zal said, it's my favorite story, that a person could stop a bullet with his teeth. Now, who could believe that? Who could believe someone shoots a gun, you stand in front of the gun, concentrate very deeply, and stop the bullet with your teeth? I said, maybe he's had a drink, Rebbe. Maybe he's had marijuana, I don't know. How could he say that? And then I found out in Ripley's, believe it or not, there was a story like that. The person could stop a bullet. That doesn't matter. What is the point of this? We stopped all bullets. We did things that you can't believe. You can't believe what we accomplished. You know what it is to take 1 million people to say Tikkun HaKlali at the same time? You know what that is? It's a beracha. We had over 1 million people saying Tikkun HaKlali. Now, just to let you know, we started a new one. Hashem blessed us with this thought that we can have hitpodedut. What's our whole Torah really based on? Excuse me, rabbis. It's emunah. Believe in Hashem. Say thank you to Hashem. Then do what you have to do. So we're going to have, in Rosh Chodesh Nisan, Bezrat Hashem, we're going to have hitpodedut. We're going to teach the world to say thank you to Hashem. Talk to Hashem in your own language, whether it's Yiddish, or Syrian, or Sephardi, not the father of Sephardi, and you'll see every day, where Michael Zal said, you should make your day 23 hours a day, not 24. This is 1 hour you need for hitpodedut. And you can't believe what power there is in hitpodedut. There's so many stories, I could be up here all night, or else I could give you these papers, whatever you want. But there's so many stories about hitpodedut, it's unbelievable. It changes. You have a chesed with Hashem, you're tied with Hashem. And if you give up, stop saying, that guy's chained up, oh, this guy's SY, this guy's Satma, that's all stupidity. Everybody's Jewish. You wear a tefillin, go to shul, be nice, be humble, be clean. Be clean. Don't look like a schluck walking in the street. That wasn't Rebbe Zal. That wasn't our rabbi. You never could see him with a wrinkle, nothing. Everything always perfect. So from here we go on, and it is a miracle to see that this world today, for example, what kind of miracle was this? We had a miracle. We went to a class, I put my tape recorder on the table, and it's all Syrian music. I love Syrian music. And the rabbi's speaking, I put it on record. He said, what is that tape recorder? I said, no, I'm listening to some music. Shut it. I said, I gotta listen to you now. So I started taping the class, and he didn't like it. Well, you can't do that. I said, well, I'm Rabbi, you forgot we're from Brooklyn. We don't know nothing. After the class, I'll walk out, I won't remember a thing. Now I'll go home all night, I'll play it. He said, okay, play it. From that tape recorder, we have 490 shiurim from Rabbi Rosenfeld. We took them from the tapes, then we made CDs, and then from CDs, we have one little computer chip that could play all of them together at one time, in rotation. And besides that, now we have Bobby Rosenberg to thank. He decided to take the CDs and make books from them. So we have books. Can you show me one of those books, please? Yeah. We have books about all of Rabbi Rosenfeld's classes. It's called Rebbe Nachman's Soul, compiled and edited by Rabbi Shalom Katz. Anyway, we made 2 books so far. This is all sold out. And we're making about another 5 volumes of the tapes. Bezrat Hashem, the books are 20,000 apiece. Anybody would like to donate a book? Kol echabod. Anybody like to donate anything? Kol echabod. If you don't donate, we're going to do it anyway. If you want to be zocher, be part of it, we're welcome to your donation on the books. And I want to say thank you to Rabbi Kramer, who spread the Nachman's word all over the world, every country, every language. And look at the world today. You know, we used to go to a wedding, and if they played anything Ashkenaz, the people used to get mad. Today, you go to a wedding, what do you think you hear? Nah, Nachman, nah. And you see the guys who hate Rebbeinu Zal, who hated all this dancing. I get one guy by the throat, I grabbed him. I don't want to say his name. I said, why are you dancing? They're talking about Rebbeinu Zal here. He said, oh, it's good dancing. He's there, come dance with me. So it's amazing to see these guys dancing to Rebbeinu Zal's music. They don't know the Hazaton, they don't know the Emet. If you only put your mind together, even when you're making a business deal, you're making a deal. It's $582,000. If I make this deal, there's $300,000 profit. So what are you supposed to say? Rabbi Zal told us a secret. Say, you're going to give tzedakah. If you make the deal, you're going to give $30,000 tzedakah. Tell it to Hashem. And all of a sudden, boom, you make the sale. Something special happens. The wife hated it, now she loved it. And this goes on and on, all these miracles happen. It's just amazing what a person could accomplish. What a person could accomplish. It's unbelievable. So everybody's got to be happy. That's Rabbi Nizal's words. Simcha, simcha, simcha. No matter what happens, girls, you got to be happy. You can't cry because girls, ladies' tears are the worst for us. Ladies' tears is dangerous. Michael Assoulin, I just found out a few weeks ago, he went to Cape of the Hell, and all the rabbis say, look at this Sunday Hasidic rabbi. He's in the ladies section. What is he doing in the ladies section? So they asked the rabbi, this is the ladies section. He says, I know it. But what are you doing here? He said, I want to pray where the ladies' tears came out of. This is the spot to pray. Because they have prayers stronger than men. Their tears are more powerful. And especially, I'm going to leave you with this, and that's it. They asked me once to Base Kayla. My kids went to Base Kayla, and the parents of the year, Rabbi Diamond, you got to go. They want to honor you. I said, honor me, I'm living a deal. I don't know. Go to the billionaires. Anyway, it convinced me to be parents of the year. So I tell my wife, what are we going to do? So I give them permission, and I see a guy in the shul tells me, Hazal Baruch, I sent you a check. What do you mean you sent? I sent you a check, you didn't get it? I said, well, Base Kayla. I said, I don't know. How much was it? 1,000. Really? Another guy sent 500. Another guy sent 200. Yeah, I call up Base Kayla, the rabbi. What's going on? You're collecting money in my name, you don't tell me? When I see these people, I'm embarrassed. So what do you think happens? Okay, they invite me to this dinner, and they gave me a beautiful silver etrog cover, you know, to put the etrog in with my name on it. And now they say, okay, Mr. Assoulin, parents of the year, get up and talk. And there's all girls, ladies, and mothers. What am I going to tell them? I don't know anything about talking to ladies. What am I going to say? So I got one thought, and it's amazing how Hashem puts it in your mind. I said, a lady could go to candles on Friday. A few minutes before Shabbat, light the candles. The minute you light these candles and say a berachah, Hashem comes right in front of the candles that you lit. He's right there. His soul is there. So some ladies, they light the candle, they walk away. What are you doing? This is a golden opportunity. Ladies, when you light the candle, take 10 minutes off, light it earlier, pray for the whole world. So now when as I was saying, they called me in Eretz Yisrael, now I'm on the Israeli radio. I don't know how that is happening. I'm going to be world famous, better than being a doctor. I can make a lot of money. So, be world famous. So they asked me, what is your thing? And the guy was so inspired from telling him stories. We have so many miracle stories that people went to Uman. It's remarkable. But we don't, now we're going to try to get him out. So he said to me, can you do us a favor? I said, what's that? He says, can you give all Eretz Yisrael who's listening on the radio a berachah? I wanted to say, go see Rafi, what do you want from me? But it gets a little embarrassing. So that's how it is sometimes. And I was standing with my rabbi, I have my rabbi, Rabbi Shalom Arush, who's my official rabbi, and I'm going to leave you with one story. We're standing by the Bein Zalzin, and I was there for 30, 40 years about my knees. My knees are hurting, and all the rabbis say, beware of the knife of the doctors, beware of the knife of the doctors. Meanwhile, I can't walk. I got so embarrassed that I was in a wheelchair. Now they're wheeling me to shul on a wheelchair. I said, I can't have this. So I went to the Bein Zalzin, and I told the Rebbe, I've been here for 30 years about my knees. I never got an answer. Give me a semen. Tell me whether or not I should take this operation. So I go back to the apartment, I lie down in the bed, and all of a sudden my right knee starts to go on fire. Then my left knee went on fire. And I'm lying in bed. It's like a heating system coming out of my knees. That's it. I got the answer. I got to take the operation. They're both on fire. I went home, Baruch Hashem, everything worked out. Of course, with the doctors, it's always tough, but it works out. So this is one of the miracles that we had. So now I said, you know something? I can't stand these Russians. They're so bad. They treat us so bad. They want money and all this stuff. So what did I take? I said, I want to take the Benazal out of Uman, bring him to Eretz Yisrael. And I'm praying, the Benazal, please, I want to take you out of here, bring it to Eretz Yisrael. You'll get 10 million people coming to visit you. But give me a siman. So while I was praying, he'd put a dude, Rabbi Arush was standing next to me and I didn't know it. So I looked, it was him. So then he said, Rabbi, do me a favor, let's make a deal. I want to take the Benazal out of here. You agree? He says, Nachon. I said, okay. You pray, I'll pray. Whoever gets to see man, you tell me if you had a dream, or I'll tell you I had a dream, and we'll take the Benazal out. How are you going to do? I'll take him out. Don't worry, I know how to do it. You know, when you're from Brooklyn, you can do anything. I'll know how to take him out. So what happens? I go to Netanya, I have an apartment there, and I take a shower, I put on the water, it comes out boiling hot. I put on the cold water, but then they don't have heating system, it's from the sun. So it came out boiling water, and I jumped, in my back. And I jumped, and I fell on the bathtub, the rim of the bathtub. And I broke 24 teeth. Now I have blood and broken teeth. I'm saying, unbelievable, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Everybody said, this Breslov guy is nuts. He broke 24 teeth. He's walking around saying, Baruch Hashem, what is he, crazy? How could he say that? So I went right away to Rabbi Arush's office in Yerushalayim, and I told him the story. I said, the Rebbeinu Zal doesn't want us to take him out. And I told him the story. I said, you agree? He said, Nachon, you're right. So it cost me $30,000 for that prayer. But in any event, I want to thank everybody here. Whoever came here gets a special beracha from the rabbi, and I'll back it up. And B'ezrat Hashem, you'll be some simcha, you'll have hikmah to do, you'll talk to Hashem, you have emunah, and everything should be great. All the Jews in America and all the world, the Israeli army should be safe, and everybody should be happy, happy, happy. Let's go to Shiur Rabot.